Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is James. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and today we are jumping right into the future of Arc Raiders, along with touching on the patch notes and some things that were reversed. So if you read the patch notes but weren't up to date with the most recent changes, they kind of rolled some stuff back, so stick around for that info. But first, let's talk about the future of Arc Raiders and what Embark Studios has in store for the game. They've released a roadmap heading all the way up until December, so we know what content's going to be coming to the game as 2025 winds down and we move into the new year. Starting off, ongoing, we have new map conditions, new feats and trials, new cosmetics, quality of life updates, and more kind of going on throughout this month, it seems like. And then moving into November, we have the North Line update, which should bring a new map, which is Stella Montis, that map that's currently on the top up right corner of the map but is not actually playable. Then we have the community unlock event. It seems to be an event where the community all work towards a goal together, similar to something like Helldivers 2, though there has been no official release on exactly what the event is. Then we have a new arc being introduced, the Matriarch and the Shredder, so we have those to look forward to. Always fun, new things to kill us while we're out there on the Rust Belt. We'll also have new gameplay items and new quests all coming in November. Then moving on to December, we have the Cold Snap, which will bring snowfall map conditions, flickering flames events, expedition departure window, which if you're unaware, that is just the way you respec and kind of restart your character. Essentially it acts as a reset from like something like Tarkov. And then we'll have a new raider deck and new quests, and that's all coming in December, winding down 2025. So it's interesting that they're just releasing this section because I want to see what their content dispersal will be like after this. Are they going to start off strong and then kind of wean us into like in every 2 months maybe we get a major update thing? I don't know. I'm curious to see how that goes. Let's move on over to the hotfix patch notes. We're going to start by running down the full patch notes, and then we're going to talk about the things that were reversed. So stick around if you're curious as to what was rolled back. Now, starting off on October 31st on the official Arc Raiders Discord, Embark Dev Austin said, "Hotfix incoming. We've just rolled out a quick update to tidy up some server issues, restart your game, and download the new patch. Thank you for your diligent reporting. The team is keeping a close eye on your games." So that's great. Immediately we got an update and a hotfix was rolled out actually that day, so if you played you noticed that came through. And here's the things that they fixed in that hotfix. Fixed an issue where the augments effects didn't work, fixed the robotic proximity chat, fixed an issue that was causing crashes, temporarily disabled virtual tracking for codex trackers to ensure all objective types unlock correctly, fixed the bugs where the augment effect wouldn't work when equipping another quick use item, fixed incorrect drop chances for keys in certain circumstances, fixed so the proximity VoIP UI always shows while speaking, fixed some graphical errors in Epic settings, fixed a memory leak caused by Steam avatar pictures, added charge progress hint for integrated shield repair, fixed a bug where the health regen augment skills wouldn't work if triggered while down but not out, fixed a bug where players could end up on the train tracks by the metro extractions on the buried city map, fixed a bug where the Steam avatars wouldn't show up on the social tab, fixed some issues with geometry on the Blue Gate map, fixed the material on some interior floors, improved lighting in some areas, fixed images in the store uniformly to scale regardless of aspect ratio, fixed a bug where the trials screen could be accessed through the customization screen before unlocking it, so people were able to get in there, and the store will no longer scroll to the top after using the back option. Huge. That was very irritating. And then they also at the end there just added update. We noticed that the hotfix is going out slowly on Xbox, but by now that should be all rolled out for everybody in the game. So that's an absolute huge amount of fixes, and the fact that they got those out a day after the game came out with all the people reporting and everything, like they said, they're paying attention. And this is something Embark is known for. With the finals, they did something similar, just constantly on top of those updates and keeping the community happy and informed. And then just about 3 hours after that, Embark Austin said, "In order to address some animation issues that some of you were experiencing, we have decided to roll back a few of the changes that we introduced in the hotfix earlier. We will include the fixes again in a future update." Rooster emoji. Now remember, these were things that were in the original patch notes, but they had to revert the changes on them. These 4 features were fixed an issue where the augment effects didn't work, fixed a bug where the augment effects wouldn't work when equipping another quick use item, added charge progress hint for the integrated shield repair, which is huge, which is sad that that has to be rolled back, and fixed a bug where the health regen augment skills wouldn't work if triggered while down but not out. So those they rolled out, pulled them back, and then they were like, hey, look at guys, we kind of had to do this. And that was just 3 hours after the original post. So 3 hours after that patch went live, they already were like, okay, let's take these back because they're causing more animation issues than they are actually helping the game, which some would say is a questionable choice. I personally think it was a good call. They know what they're doing with their game, and they're trying their best to preserve these patches and keep the game running smooth and keep players happy, which I personally love. They also added real quick onto the back end there. We are also actively working on rolling the update out to Xbox, but there's a delay and that they'll keep us posted. That to me seems like something having to do with the Xbox verification process when they upload those new updates. So hopefully that's all taken care of and everybody got this hotfix going and is playing with it by now. And let's finish up with talking about the game's performance. Arc Raiders has peaked at 328,000 players since its release. That's just 3 days in and it's already peaked extremely high. It was number 4 or 5, I believe, on the Steam charts for a while, so it's trending well and the game is sold excellent. That's not even including the Xbox and PlayStation numbers. Guys, that's going to about wrap it up here for the Arc Raiders news and updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit a like. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. We put out fun gameplay and news updates about Arc Raiders all the time, as well as tips and tricks. Let me know what your favorite part of Arc Raiders has been so far, and let me know what you guys are personally playing with. Right now, I'm still tier 1, but I'm rocking a Rattler and a Pharaoh, and that's how we're rolling and how we're gearing up. Alright guys, until next time, peace.